Hi, this is Scott from Spectre Gear with another Tactical Shotgunner Pro Tip. In the last video, I talked about identifying the shoulder pocket, what it is, where it's at. What I want to talk about now is once you get the shotgun shouldered, what to do at that point. Because there are a couple of recoil mitigation points that are real important once you get the shotgun shouldered. Again, there are a number of factors. You know, shotgun recoil a lot of times is a feature of either the gun being poorly designed in terms of the length of the stock, or we don't have a proper stance, or we're not shouldering it properly. And this is part of that package. There are a number of things that you do in order that collectively will allow you to control that recoil pretty dramatically, actually. So once you have the shotgun into the pocket, something that's very critical is that you reduce any free movement of the buttstock. And what we're talking about here is you want to pull that shotgun back into the pocket. You don't want to give that shotgun any free space to move. Now, this tends to be a problem with people that kind of came up and their indoctrination into shooting was with lighter recoil weapons like M4s, M16s, AR-15s. Because those guns don't generate a heck of a lot of recoil, it's not something they're really thinking about. But with the shotgun, it's a big part of shooting effectively with a gun, is knowing what you need to do to get that recoil down. So we've got our reduced length to pull stock, we've got a decent stance, we've got some weight bias forward, we're putting the stock into the correct part of the body, into that pocket. From there, what you want to do is pull back into the pocket. If you leave any kind of slack on that, so if you relax that just a little bit, what that's going to allow the shotgun to do is on recoil, it's going to give it some free space to move. Now, if you're talking about physics, and I'll probably get this wrong, but something about transference of kinetic energy has something to do with mass plus velocity equals pain. So what happens is if you give that just even a quarter of an inch of slack, it's going to build up some speed. So when that does hit your that end of the pocket, it's going to have a bit of what they call brisance. It's going to have a bit of brittle braking energy, and that's going to create pain. So rather than get punched with the stock, what we want to do is get pushed with the stock. So if you have a little bit of free space, it'll get to moving and bang, you get punched or you get pushed. Pushing hurts less. Yeah, you feel it, and yeah, it moves your body, but what it doesn't do is jar you. It doesn't create pain. Now, along with that, it's very critical that you do exactly the same thing with your cheek. Because if you have any kind of free space here, so you're kind of up from the stock, so there's a little bit of a gap here, when it comes back, it's going to hit you right in the face. So when you pocket this buttstock, when you get it up into the shoulder, you want to really snuggle up on this thing. You want to remove any gaps, any free space. You want to pull it in nice and tight. Nice and tight. Just like so. Again, it's going to push you, it's going to move you, but it doesn't hurt. So put those things together. Your reduced length to pull stock, proper stance, proper pocket, pull it in, tighten everything up, get a good cheek weld, and you'll find that you can ride the shotgun instead of getting your ass beat to death with it. So with that, I'll bring it to a close. Thank you for listening. Have a great day.